There, I'm Katie.
I'm Shannon.
And welcome back to the Weather Shaman YouTube channel. Today, I have a very special video for you about mental health awareness. And I have this special guest, this awesome friend of mine, Shannon. Tell us a little about your background.
So I'm a registered nurse, and I'm just going to put a little bit of spin on the Western medicine and just some of the things that I do for myself and the holistic, because I'm in the middle. So I'm not all about Western medicine, even though I'm a registered nurse. I do holistic too, because it really helps me.
So basically, you're going to hear about mental health awareness from both sides of the spectrum. So we have an expert in Western medicine. She has an RN background, and I'm in the more holistic, spiritual side of things, where I look at things using crystals and sage and natural herbs and nature and just all of that meditation type stuff. So no matter what you're interested in, whether it's both approaches, one of the approaches, we're hoping to be able to cover all the spectrums so that whatever you're going through, you can find some useful information from this video. And just know that you're not alone. Whatever you're going through right now, whether it's anxiety, depression, panic, stress, just know that this too shall pass. And there are beautiful days ahead, okay? There is light at the end of the tunnel. So Shannon, what do you want to tell our viewers about if they're going through something right now and they're feeling despair or depression, or they're just scared they're not going to be able to get out of what they're going through?
Absolutely. So the first and foremost thing I want to say, if you are dealing with something right now and you're having really bad thoughts, what I want you to do is stop right now. If you're watching this video, I want you to just listen to what I'm saying. Seek help. If you're having suicidal thoughts, if you have a plan, anything like that, I want you to stop what you're doing, call someone, get help. You can go to the hospital, anything like that, just so that you can find the help that you need. First and foremost is taking care of yourself.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Thank you for covering that, because sometimes we can get into really bad places in life where outside help is needed, and there's no shame in that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, it is good to reach out. Don't, if you keep things bottled up inside, it can build up and build up over time, and that's definitely not good for your overall health as well. It can bring on a lot more depression, anxiety, panic attacks, and some other things that you're dealing with, and then you could just explode like, and you could start having some really bad thoughts and doing things that maybe you normally wouldn't do. Maybe you start using any type of drugs or alcohol to cope with what you're dealing with. And know that you don't have to do that you don't have to use things like that to help to cope. And if you do, and you're trying to seek help, that there is help out there for you.
Mm-hmm. And there are better ways of dealing with things, and there are other ways. There is help, there is hope, no matter what you're going through. Now, if you're just looking for some strategies and some tips on how to cope with something on a lighter side, then this video is for you. We have some sage and some crystals, and right now we are outside in nature by the lake. We have decided to take a day off from our usual routine, come down here and just explore nature. And how have you felt since we've been down here, Shannon?
I have felt amazing, because I have been in my place with the four walls around me, and I've been like, I'm gonna go nuts. I've got to get out. And we've decided, let's go out. And coming out in nature is so relaxing. Mm-hmm. Even though, I'm not even gonna lie, it's hot today. I don't even feel it right now. Like I'm just relaxed, and just having the water, that's just a natural form of relaxation. If you can see the water behind us, I mean, really.
Water is the healing element. In shamanism, water is the healing element. Water governs emotions, so it helps us to heal any emotional pain, stress, or heartache that we're going through. So get out near some water, whether it's a river, a lake, or the ocean, and just let those emotions just flow.
I agree. And I'm so glad that you are bringing your approach on this as well. I've learned a lot from Katie too. Before I met Katie, I didn't know about crystal healing and things like that. I did know about essential oils, but she taught me even more. So this is going to be some really great information that you're giving us today.
Oh, thanks, Shannon. I'm so glad that you've learned about the crystals and the essential oils, and you found that useful.
Yeah, she actually made me this necklace right here. It's amazing. I love it.
Aww.
And I wanted to wear that today. So she has all kinds of things that she does. So I just wanted to let you know that this is something great that I love wearing.
Cool. That's the Angel Aura Quartz Point. That's the one. It's very high vibrational crystal for healing. Awesome. And I'm glad you brought up essential oils
Yes.
because lemongrass is a wonderful essential oil. If you're going through any depression, lemongrass oil, eucalyptus helps too. There's so many essential oils out there, and you can just rub it on your wrist. Actually, go ahead and give me your wrist, Shannon. Like this. And then you rub them together, and then just kind of breathe in the scent.
Wow, that smells amazing.
And it helps you just unwind from your day. Essential oils are a wonderful coping strategy. And also, I have a 528 Hertz tuning fork. This helps tune your vibrational energy field to that of a higher vibration, to that of love. It helps balance out any distorted energies. It helps balance out any polarities that are not balanced. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, can I demonstrate on you?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that will be helpful for the viewers to see, what you do.
Yeah.
So that they can tune in and see more.
And 528 Hertz tuning forks are known to help heal the DNA and the cells, and it can also help with migraines. If you're having a migraine and you're just so stressed and you have anxiety, you can ding this thing and you can put it up to your temporal lobe, and the frequencies actually help balance out whatever's going on in your head in the temporal region and can actually get rid of a migraine.
That's awesome. I've only had 2 migraines in my entire life, but I know what it feels like, and that is not fun.
So I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate. 528 Hertz tuning fork is what this is called, and I'm just going to move it around your head, okay? So you just relax.
I'm going to close my eyes.
How does your body feel right now?
It feels really like a warm sensation and very calming. So like I felt like this warm sensation go through, and then a calm. It's almost like something just went through my body and took the negative energy out, and it went just right through me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm
That
so
was
glad
really
that helped.
strong.
That's amazing. Another thing that's really helpful is if you have any sage or you have any lavender or cedar, go ahead and light some of this. It helps you to clear the energy from your day. It helps get rid of any bad vibes from energy vampires or people that, and it helps you just raise your vibration. Now, before we light this, I want to actually talk about that, about people we surround ourselves with in our environment can impact our mental health. What do you want to share on that?
Absolutely, and I feel strongly on that. If you're around people that are taking your joy and taking your energy, it's okay to detach yourself from those people, even if it's family. To be honest, sometimes you have to take a break. You have to stop and be like, okay, I need a mental break away from you. And then if it's just general people that you're with all the time that's doing it, I would say just distract yourself, get away from those people, and just remove them from your lives. It's okay to do that because overall you have to take care of yourself.
Detach with love
Yes.
from a distance, and that's a form of self-love. You're respecting yourself by doing that, listening to your intuition as to who you feel safe around versus who you don't feel safe around.
Absolutely.
And one thing I've learned too is ask yourself, are the people you're surrounding yourself with, are they energy generating? Do they make you feel loved and uplifted and inspired and good about yourself? Or are they energy depleting? Are they bogging you down, bringing you down, making you not feel good about yourself, making you question your self-worth? If that's the case, maybe now is the time to distance yourself from some people, out with the old, in with the new. Release people that are no longer serving you to make room for new and better people that will be of better service to you.
I agree.
And talk about reciprocation.
Okay, so when you give out positive energy, so let's just say that Katie, I'm just going to use Katie because we're here together, and she comes in and she's having a down day. If I am positive and upbeat and I have that energy flowing and she can come to me and talk to me about something that she knows that anything that she tells me is, I'm not going to go tell other people that she's safe with telling me things, and that I'm going to be positive. So when you are giving whatever energy you're putting out there, you normally get back. So if I'm giving out a lot of negative energy, then what I'm going to be receiving in turn is negative. But if I'm giving positive and loving energy, then that person in turn is going to give it back to me.
I love that. It kind of goes hand in hand with the law of attraction. We attract what we are, we attract. So be aware of the vibes you're giving out, because usually those are the vibes we get back too. So doing whatever you can to take care of yourself and keep your vibration high and do what you need to do to soothe that anxiety. ASMR is really helpful. Reiki is helpful. Going outside in nature, changing scenery, getting out in your car and just going for a drive. Mindfulness meditation, doing whatever you can to be present in the moment, like a crossword puzzle or coloring books or anything. Do you know any cool mindful meditation practices?
Breathing. Number one.
That's actually crucial.
It's like, well, yeah, of course, you have to breathe. But if you are like feeling anxious, then stop for a minute and remember your breathing, because maybe you're holding your breath and that's triggering your anxiety, or maybe you're breathing too fast and you're hyperventilating. So it's very important to breathe. Katie, do you want to do like some exercise activities?
Let's do some breathing exercises. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to light some sage, and we are going to bless your space and clear the energy in your field as well as ours, and we're going to do some breathing exercises together.
That's awesome.
To help get rid of any anxiety, any racing thoughts, or any things that are just not serving us anymore. So let's go ahead and light this. Let's see how this goes. It's a little breezy. Looks like it's lighting. It's got lavender in it. Lavender's wonderful for calming anxiety. It's lavender, cedar, sage.
It smells amazing.
So we're gonna go ahead and just bless your space. I'm gonna go around you. Does smell good, doesn't it?
It's very relaxing.
Gonna go around top of my head too.
Just purging all that negative, anything negative out.
There we go. Cool, we'll keep that going in this little dish. And let's go ahead and do some breathing exercises.
Okay, awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 5-5-5. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale for 5 seconds. We're going to hold for 5 seconds, and we're going to let that breath out. Okay. So and when you want to do it like twice, so
let's do it 3 times.
Do it 3 times. Great, 3 times. All right. So let's go ahead, get in a position wherever you want to sit or wherever you are, and take that moment. Close your eyes when you do it. If you want to, you can keep them open. All right, so let's start. All right, so deep breath in. Blow out. Deep breath in. One more time.
Wow.
I hope you guys are feeling relaxed. I know I am.
I feel so zen, like totally mellow.
It's kind of like, wow, what just happened?
I know, I have like no anxiety, no stress, no worries, man. I'm just chilling.
Yes.
That's like a natural high.
It really is, and it's so important to do those breathing. I mean, no, we breathe all the time, but we don't think about how important to actually get breathing under control and to take. I mean, it only took a few moments for us to do that, just to settle us down. It brings your heart rate down, it brings your blood pressure down, and overall relaxes you.
Yeah, and anxiety often stems from not breathing correctly, like hyperventilating. And I know that that's common. I've got to remember to breathe sometimes. Sometimes my friends will be like, Katie, just breathe. It's okay, breathe.
Right.
Like if I'm going through something stressful, I'm like, oh my gosh. They're like, just breathe. It's going to be okay, you know?
And then sometimes you're breathing too much. You're like,
yeah.
like, oh gosh, wait a minute. Stop hyperventilating.
Oh, and positive affirmations too when you're breathing, right?
Yes, you tell yourself, when you're breathing in, you're breathing in positive, and when you're blowing out that negativity.
I love that. Breathing in positivity, love and light, and then releasing all negativity. It's like a purge.
It really is. It really is. It's very helpful. I love it. I do it when I'm feeling anxious, or sometimes when I just need to settle down some. I was a little excited today. I was up moving around, and my heart rate got up to like 125.
Oh,
I was
my.
like, girl, sit your butt down and do some breathing. And that's what I did, and it started to come down.
And it helped bring it down. Just working on breathing exercises
Absolutely.
brought your heart rate back down.
Only within a few seconds it started to help.
You also had some meditation music playing. Do you find that that's helpful for you?
It does for me. So I have one of these Alexas, if you ever heard of that. And I just tell her, hey, Alexa, put on a meditation channel. And she'll pick a channel, and it's just this soothing music that's playing. And actually some of the music sometimes that you during some of your sessions may come on. And it's just relaxing for me, because it's not like I'm listening to like head banging, because I don't want to bring myself higher. I'm trying to bring myself down. So music is great.
And that's like food to our ears and our souls. So
Absolutely.
we need to be aware of what we're putting in our bodies energetically. And so music can really help us like a lot.
Yes.
528 Hertz, 432 Hertz. Those are healing frequencies that can help, as well as binaural beats, isochronic tones. These are all natural types of healing music. You can type them in YouTube. They're all available for free. There are so many beautiful forms of healing music that can help with insomnia, depression, anxiety, panic attacks. I have even seen healing frequencies out there on YouTube. They have an actual frequency to match the frequency of a medication that can help, that kind of mimics what a medication would do to help bring you down out of a panic attack or whatever. Like, it's really awesome. There's something out there for everyone, I'm telling you. And there's something I learned in shaman school. This is a positive affirmation. If you're going through something and you're really scared or you're stressed out, just say, I am safe, I am loved, I am healed, I am well. I am safe, I am loved, I am healed, I am well. I am safe, I am loved, I am healed, I am well. If you repeat that to yourself over and over again while doing some calming breathing exercises, that can help you like pull out of a panic attack.
I agree with you, because I do something a little bit similar to what she's saying. I let myself know that I'm calm, I'm safe, and I'm relaxed. To make yourself, it's kind of like tricking your brain while you're having that panic attack. It's like you're going to have it anyway, so let your body have it, because it's naturally going to have it. You can't stop it. So it purges, your body's built up so much of this energy, it has to purge somehow, and that's where those panic attacks come in to play, and it increases your heart rate, and your mouth gets dry, and your blood pressure goes up, and you may get dizzy. There's different symptoms that people have from having the panic attack, and doing some tips like that can be very helpful. So if you are dealing with panic attacks and you're not on any medications, like prescription medications to help with that, that's good. And if you are, I can understand. I have to take medication, but I'm learning, as coping, like she was saying, just talk to yourself, and there are other ways that you can deal with panic. So no, you're not alone in this.
Yeah, you're not alone. And actually, we're trying to get a sense of community going here too. So feel free to put whatever you're thinking in the comment section below. Know that you're not alone. This is a form of support networking. So we can ask each other how your day is going. Share some tips you've learned along your journey in life. What are some tips and strategies you've learned to help you cope with anxiety, depression, or just stressful life situations, and share them. Let's go ahead and be each other's teachers here, because we are each other's teachers.
Absolutely. And those comments, I think, are really helpful. So when you're sharing, we're learning more about each other, and maybe you can help us, and maybe we can help you, and that sense of community that you were saying.
We all have missing pieces of the puzzle. Nobody knows it all. We all have valuable pieces of information we've gathered in our journey in life. We're all here for each other to share our experience, strength, and hope.
So this is all love coming out, and positive energy to you.
Yeah, we're sending you an abundance of peace, love, and light Go forth in perfect love, harmony, balance, comfort, and alignment, and let us know your thoughts. And just know, once again, you are not alone. You are so loved along this journey. And Shannon, thank you so much for being on this video today.
You're welcome. I have really enjoyed it. I mean, just getting that information out there to everybody.
And it's just really nice to have an RN's perspective too.
Thank you. Yeah, and I love the holistic approach. And merging the two together is like even better because you're bringing both worlds.
Exactly. It's the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
An integrated approach.
Absolutely.
A balanced approach. All right. Namaste.